Om 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 Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahi Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vishavahi. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. बोलिए श्री चिन्मय सूर्य नारायण भगवान की जय। श्री चिन्मय ज्ञान विनायक स्वामी की जय। श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। अन्न ओम हरि ओम। Good evening and welcome to the fourth verse of Sadhana Panchakam, the shlokas written by Sri Adi Sankaracharya to guide a seeker on the path of spirituality to rise steadily in the path by catching hold of what we need to hold on to and letting go of what we don't want. The whole practice of meditation and self-realization is all about abhyasa and vairagya. Abhyasa means holding on to certain thoughts and feelings. Vairagya is to let go of certain thoughts and feelings that don't serve us on the path of self-realization. So the fourth verse is Kshudvyadhischa chikitsyatam pratidinam bhikshaushadham bhujyatam swadvannam natu yachyatam vidhivashat praptena santushyatam शीतोष्णादि विषह्यतां नतु वृथा वाक्यं समुच्चार्यताम् औदासीन्यमभीप्स्यतां जनकृपां नैष्ठुर्यम् उत्सृज्यताम्. All these verses are aimed towards conservation of our energy from letting it go through our five senses and through the sense organs of action and through our mind and emotions. Here, Bhagavan Sri Adi Sankaracharya talks about how we should eat food. Kshud Vyadhi. We are having the necessity to eat food every day because we have a disease called Kshud. In another name, Kshud is called hunger. We have a disease of hunger, and so to quieten the disease, we need the medicine called food. Let food be thy medicine, otherwise medicine will have to become thy food. Kshud vyadhischa chikitsyatam. Provide chikitsa for the disease called hunger, which means we don't have likes and dislikes when we have to take medicines. When the doctor prescribes a medicine for our disease, we don't say, I like this tablet, so I'm going to eat so much of it. I don't like this tablet, so I'm going to avoid it. Or I like this kashayam, so I'm going to take lots of it, and I don't like this kashayam, and so I'm going to avoid it. Pratidinam, every day, treat the disease of hunger with the medicine of food. Pratidinam bhiksha aushadham bhujyatam. Every day, we are being served with food. Either we may cook our own food, or some member of the family may serve us, or we may eat outside at a wedding or a party, or we may be served in a hotel. In a hotel, we may be paying, or somebody may be paying on our behalf. We will go and eat. We are being served food. Pratidinam, whenever we are being served food, you take that food as a medicine which is being given to us free of cost. Food is a medicine, aushadham. And how do we receive that food? We receive that food by asking for it. Bhiksha. I ask bhiksha. Bhiksha means I'm seeking. Please give me food. Bhavati bhiksham dehi. The brahmachari student in those days in many villages, even now it is continuing. They take a vessel, they go house to house, asking 3 times, not more than 3 times. Bhavati bhiksham dehi. Bhavati bhiksham dehi. Bhavati bhiksham dehi. Bhavati means, O lady of the house, please give me bhiksha. Bhiksha means that lady will bring some rice or some cooked food and serve it to that child who's coming. Or they may even collect it as food. Bhavati bhiksha dehi. So bhiksha aushadham bhujyatam. Enjoy, or bhujya means to experience. Here it's not even about enjoying the food, experiencing the food. There's a lot of difference between enjoyment and experience. We have a layer of energy in us that makes us experience all the sensations from outside. When I have a cup of something to drink, I experience it. When that food or hot water or whatever goes inside, it is causing some kind of contact with the food pipe and the digestive system, which you are able to experience inside. Bhiksha aushadham bhujyatam. Experience that bhiksha which is being offered to you, that medicine which is being offered to you as bhiksha. And don't go beyond the experience. Anything that you receive in life, whatever you are getting, whether you are asked for it now and you are receiving, or you might have asked for it in the past days and years of your life, or in your past lifetimes, whatever you receive, you have asked for something before. We don't receive anything in this world without asking. So when we ask for something and when we receive it, take it as a medicine to treat some disease in our body, not as something that you have to enjoy and relish. Bhiksha aushadam bhujyatam. Then again more and more, swadvannam natu yachyatam. Swadu annam. Swadu means tasty food. You give me rasagulla, you give me gulab jamun, you give me ice cream. Don't, when we are a beggar, there is a proverb in English, beggars cannot be choosers. When I'm begging for my food, I don't ask, please give me this food made with potatoes and tomatoes and a little bit of onions with a little bit of more chili in it, less salt. All these things we don't demand. We just ask, please give me food. I'm feeling hungry. I've got this disease called hunger. So don't ask for swat. Whenever you ask for something, you may get it right away. You will definitely get whatever you ask. You may get it at some other period of time. But at that point of time, whatever, if you did not get it right now, you're getting it at some other different point of time. At that point of time, what you asked today may not be something you really like at that point of time. Swadvannam natu yachyatam. Do not ask for. You might get stuck with whatever you have asked. In our lives, many times you might have experienced. Suppose somebody is going on thinking about buying a cycle. They ask for a cycle, or they go and ask in a shop, give money, and they buy. So the desire to ride the cycle, the desire to own a cycle is fulfilled when you go and buy the cycle. When that desire is fulfilled, when you wanted something, you have got the cycle. You did not ask for, I should do exercise, physical fitness, and stay fit We did not ask for that. We asked for a cycle instead. Now the cycle has come and the desire is fulfilled. Once the desire is fulfilled, the mind is not going to work hard at all after that. The mind's job is over. Then it becomes the job of the body to take care of the cycle, to ride the cycle. How much can the body do? The body cannot do much because the brain is always giving instructions to the body to keep it in such a way that it can be protected very well. So the brain is not going to allow the body to work too hard because it is very difficult. But the mind has got many, many desires it entertains. The mind wants to fulfill all those desires. So it tries to cheat the brain into making decisions and buying something. Once that thing has come, the mind is relaxed because its desire is fulfilled, the cycle has come. And from the next day onwards, you see the cycle is parked in your garage or in the front of your house, and throughout the day, you don't get the desire. Maybe for 1 week you will ride the cycle because the feeling of newness will propel you to ride the cycle. And after 1 week, the cycle will be there, but you will not feel the desire to go cycling. You will not feel the desire to even step out of the room. All the cause of that is it is a mind that desires, but the body has to do the work. If the mind has desired and it is desired to do hard work, then the mind is going to encourage the body, and take care that the body does the work because all the necessary equipment, people, and support systems will be provided. When the mind does not really desire something, it has only a fancy desire, then it will not be able to sustain the desire once the first desire is fulfilled. So, if after the cycle has come, then we should entertain the second desire that I should go cycling every day, whatever it takes. And then we will buy some books about how to cultivate good habits. We will be reading those books. We will implement all those things that are said in the books to cultivate good habits. And even that will work only for a short period of time, and then you will not be able to sustain it. So, actually, in life, we have to realize that if we ask for something, we are asking for trouble. So, don't ask for anything. Just experience life as it comes and move on. Swad Vannam. Annam means not just food. Annam means there is a lot, all the sense organs. What I want to experience through my eyes, what I want to experience through my ears, what I want to experience through my nose, what I want to experience through my tongue, what I want to experience through my skin, what I want to speak, what I want to do, where I want to go. Everything around us is annam, or made up of food. Excuse me, I've got a not a good throat. So, Swad Vannam Natu Yachyatam Vidhivashat Praptena Samtushyatam. Vidhivashat. There is a prarabdha. Prarabdha means prakarshena arabdha. We have started something long ago. How did we start something? We started something by desiring for something. We experienced certain words. I like ice cream. Or I like ice cream. 3 words. We experienced them. Then those thoughts, those words generated thoughts in us. Those thoughts generated feelings. Not just feeling for ice cream, feeling that ice cream gives me joy. Ice cream, I love to eat ice cream. And then those feelings Make me go to the ice cream shop. Hari Om Mama. Hari Om Mama. I am giving a talk here. So, Vidivashat Praptena Santushyatam. Whatever I am experiencing, whatever I am, whatever I have desired is coming towards me at some point of time. So many experiences come toward me, many objects come toward me, many people come toward me, and many situations come toward me. Vidivashat praptena santushyatam. Shita ushnadi vishakyatam. In the same, praptena santushyata means whatever I receive, something has come to me, may I experience it and be happy. Vidivashat santushatam. Experience happiness. Shita ushnadi vishakyatam. Through the body, I can experience heat and I can experience cold. Shita ushnadi vishakyatam. Experience heat and experience cold. Natu vritha vakyam samucharyatam. Do not speak wasteful words, because through all these means energy is going out. Experience Shita, experience Ushna, heat and cold. Experience them without complaining. Complaining without your words, complaining without your feelings, complaining without your thoughts, complaining without your actions. Shita, Ushnadi. Actions means when you want to protect yourself from a cold, just wear a sweater or wear a shawl or a muffler or a cap. You don't need to add those actions with more words and more complaints. Oh, how cold it is. I should have stayed in that place. I've come here. That is the reason why I'm experiencing so much of cold. Shita Ushnadi Vishakyatam Natu Vrthavakyam Samucharyatam. Natu. Indeed, Vrthavakyam means don't engage in wasteful conversations, because through the eyes energy is going, through the ears energy is going, through the nose energy is going, through the tongue energy is going. But when we engage in some action, maximum energy leaves the body. When we are engaging in action of speaking or moving our hands up and down or doing work, or when we are walking up and down, we are releasing energy from the body. So how do we, when we release the energy from the body with a lot of control, we Natuvrata Vakyam Samucharyatam. When we release the energy from our body without control, we lose our lot of our personal power, a personal willpower that we have, we lose. When we lose it, we don't have the energy for meditation on the self. So if we want to have energy, we should conserve the energy that we have and we should gain more energy in the process. When we lose it, we are going to be tired and exhausted. The last line, Audasinyamabhipsyatam janakripat naishturyam utsrijyatam. Have udasinata. Udasin in North India, many sannyasis are called udasin. Udasin means ud asina. Udasin means in Tamil or udasinam, meaning ignoring something. Basically, it means to be indifferent. Indifferent means whatever somebody does, whatever somebody says, or however somebody thinks about that, don't give importance to it. When we give importance to it, we are paying attention to that. When we pay attention to something, our mind gets locked in that. When our mind gets locked, we are really not able to bring our mind to the focus in the present point. So, Audasinyam abhipsyatam. Always be in a state of udasinata. Udasina also means another very beautiful thing. Ut asina. Over every thought. Sit over every thought. Sit over every feeling. Rise over every feeling. Rise over every thought. Rise above every situation. When you see the earth from the point of view of your neighbors, you're going to hear a lot of clamor. Your mind is going to get attached completely into what is happening around. But when you go to the first floor, you're a little bit free from what is happening on the ground floor. When you go to the 10th floor of a building, or rather the terrace of a building, and you're completely alone, you're just seeing the whole world around you. You will only, the higher and higher you go, you're only going to enjoy more and more beauty of the landscape, beauty of the surroundings you're going to enjoy. In the same way, you go on a plane, you completely are cut off from everything on your home front except for your thoughts. Then, when you go to outer space, this is the experience of many an astronaut who have gone into outer space, and they say, when we are on Earth, we say, I come from India, I come from Australia, I come from Japan, or I come from America. But when you go to space, you only say, I come from the planet Earth. So that is called Udasina. Udasina means being in a more spatial awareness rather than objective awareness around whatever is happening. Audasinyam abhipsyatam. The last one is very beautiful. How not to waste our energy. Janakripat naishtoryam utsrijyatam. Janakripat means we do not, Janakripa naishtoryam. We should not be eagerly waiting for other people to have pity on us. Oh my dear, how sorry you are, how much of suffering you're going through. Playing the victim all the time. You know what? Poor me. I'm suffering all the time. Because of this, because of that, I'm suffering all the time. Because somebody said this, I'm going through this difficulty. Because I don't have money, I am suffering like this. Poor me story all the time. And when you say such poor me stories, people will take pity on us. They say, oh, how sorry, how sad. So that is not going to really solve our problems. Temporarily, they are going to give some comfort and solace. It is for just 2 moments, patting us on the back, giving a hug, or just saying kind words, saying, don't worry, this too shall pass. So this is called Janakripa, seeking the pity of other people. Naistorium utsrijyatam. Completely free yourself from the kindness of other people. Meaning, people can be kind on their own accord, but don't expect kindness from them. Don't think that it will be very nice if people are talking nicely to me, if people are very compassionate to me. It is not going to help us at any point of time. It is not going to, our energy rises up only when we take the effort. And when our energy rises up, we are going to give more energy into whatever we do, and we are going to be successful in whatever undertakings we take up. Whatever project we take up, we are going to success. We are going to be successful because we pay attention and we give our energy. It is not because of what other people do to us that we succeed in life. It is what we do to ourselves. It is the attention that we pay to our project. It is the attention that we pay to the work that we do. It is the attention that we give to our meditation that is going to help us to be successful. So don't think wrongly that the compassion of other people, the kindness of other people, the compassion and kindness goes on and on extending to many, many degrading practices. What is corruption? What is nepotism? What is getting money as bribe. Everything is coming because what is recommendation? Recommending something. Everything is happening because you are expecting Jana Kripa. You are expecting some goodness from other people. And as long as you're going on expecting, your mind is always going to get attached to the world. It is going to be locked in the world. Jana Kripat Naishtoriyam Ut Srijyatam. So, with these 4 lines, we come to a conclusion of this fourth verse of Sadhana Panchakam. There is one more verse to go, which we will do next week. And at Chinmaya Surya, this announcement is for those in Puducherry. On February 12th, there is going to be the Samashti Maha Gayatri Yajna. It is a yajna or a fire sacrifice that is being done by participated by thousands of people in Puducherry and other places also. They come from morning 5 o'clock up till 8 o'clock in the night. So 15 Havan Kundas will be there and the Gayatri Mantra is being chanted. Everybody can collect their tokens and participate in the chanting of Gayatri Mantra and benefit by the Samashti Satsanga, Samashti Yajna has got Samashti benefits. So I invite you all to be part of this Samashti Maha Gayatri Yajna, which is happening for the 12th year in succession, barring 2 years in between where we did not have it during the COVID time. This yajna has been happening, so please do participate. Om Sarvesham Swastir Sarvesham Shantir Sarvesham Purnam Sarvesham Mangalam Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet, Om Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasorma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya, Om Purnamadav Purnamidam, Purnat Purnamudachyate, Purnasya Purnamadaya, Purnameva Vashishyate, Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Boliye Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Har Namah Parvati Pataye Har Har Mahadeva.